Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 13th to the 19th of August 2018. We begin the week with a new moon partial solar eclipse in Leo. So eclipses are unpredictable, and this ends the cycle of eclipses in Aquarius and Leo that date back to January. So a new moon eclipse can actually signal fresh starts, and there's a feeling of something coming out of the darkness to clarity to bring validation and cleansing. So the whole theme of this summer has been about releasing density, bringing things up to the surface, rinsing them off so that we can feel lighter and brighter. And Leo is very much connected with the heart centre and the solar plexus. So can we expand into our space? Can we take up some room? Can we radiate a lighter and brighter energy as a result of the journey that we've been on? So to begin the week looking back to January, February, look at the journey that we've been on where Leo and Aquarius are in your chart, to really get the fine detail of that so that we can filter it, so that we can take the seed of awareness forwards, but step forwards feeling much lighter and more radiant as a result. At the end of the week we have Mercury turning direct in Leo, so this tops and tails the week really, the story of turning the conscious mind inwards and receiving revelations. But in the middle of the week we have another couple of aspects to bring some strated layers in. And on Monday Mars retrogrades back into Capricorn. So Mars is retrograde at the moment, going back from Aquarius into Capricorn, and this will be the whole story from March to October, the whole retrograde period of toing and froing in those two old winter signs. So this is taking us back to the core essence of our being. Capricorn's very stern, leaves no stone unturned. So there's no excuses or distractions or procrastinations under this current aspect. But to turn that soul fire inwards, to look at what we stand on and for, our core strength, and anything that is or isn't supporting us. So as new information comes to light with all of this activity with the Leo eclipse and the Leo Mercury retrograde, we need to go in and reassess to make sure that we're still stood on stable ground, to make the necessary fine-tunings, to assimilate the information, and to have a sense of reality, to look seriously into the core truth. And with so many planets retrograde over the summer, we've also had the grand trines in water and earth. We're still held in that paused breath. We're in suspended animation at the moment. So we're still encouraged to go inwards rather than outwards with a linear plan. And by now this should be feeling a bit more comfortable, because midsummer it was very disconcerting to be surrounded by so much confusion, to have our way forward blocked, to not know where we're going. But the whole message of this has been to step out of the control brain and to actually go in and get to the core essence, to feel how we truly feel, to update our energy CV so that we're not pushing forward on an old plan. And by midweek this should start to feel a little bit more comfortable as we let go of that desire to control, and we're exploring a world within a world. And this is a very precious opportunity to reconnect with ourselves, so that by the end of the summer we're actually coming from our essential place and not who we think we are and what we thought we wanted. All week we have Jupiter trine Neptune, and these two are in water signs. We have Jupiter direct in Scorpio on the home straight to November, and we have Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So there's a real feeling of, while we're stopped, while we're held, while we're suspended, we can even look back to past life memories, cellular wisdom, things that we're carrying from lifetimes through the womb and into this life, and connect with that inner emotional wisdom. So I feel Thursday, Friday, there's a feeling of connecting with your dreams, connecting with distant memories, resonant feelings. Maybe even keep a pen and paper handy by your bedside, because you might be receiving messages through your dreams by the end of the week. Some of these messages will be to do with the past and what you're ready to let go of, to bring stories to a close. And other messages might be flashes of the future, helping to give us insight to who we truly are and where we're going and what our contribution will be going forwards. So very ethereal feeling for Thursday and Friday. And then, like I say, by the weekend we have Mercury turning direct in the mid degrees of Leo, and this top and tails the week with the eclipse, so maybe even more information coming out. But when Mercury turns, the linear rational can get very scrambled. So again, we're told not to come from that place, but to keep things loose, to swim in opportunity and possibility, to be able to see new perspectives, and be open to new opportunities that pop up out of the blue. This could be to do with our confidence, our creativity, or increasing our amplification, because we've been taught in life to make ourselves far too small, and when we do come from the control brain, there's nearly always an immediate limitation to any of our dreams. I'd love to do this, but... So to come out of that way of thinking and just to stay in that I love this, I really appreciate this, I'm grateful for this, is what can expand our heart and our amplification without immediately being shut down. And swim in those waters of possibility and potential. I feel this will be one of the lessons of the Mercury retrograde in Leo as that turns direct at the weekend. We're going to have some more energies now where we can actually start to look forward, make a very loose plan, but feel that we're really coming from a place of integrity and excitement. So to recap, messages coming through in many different ways, from the eclipse's revelations, through our past life memories, through our dreams, and through Mercury turning direct. Just staying in that held space all week and examining anything that comes to light. With Mars retrograde in Capricorn, taking it seriously, having a serious look at what it means and where the truth is and what we're basing our beliefs on and where we're putting our energy. So last week we were looking at not wasting our energy, not having to be outwards and pushing and striving and consuming so much, but have a look at the value of our soul force energy and where we'll be putting that as we step forwards into the autumn. So the general feeling is much more comfortable. We're becoming acclimatized to this strange state of being, and it should really be a joy to go in and reconnect with all that you are. A bit of a soul retrieval, letting go of a lineage of density and baggage, and then getting to that pure joy and the simple spark that we are. So this week I'll be offering past life release readings. If you'd like to contact me and have a look at what you are holding on to, what your story is, and how you can actually let go of a lot of the baggage, then that is my favoured reading for this week, to get back to that simple spark, that pure essence of being. And with the theme of gratitude and appreciation, I realised I've been making these videos every week for the last 5 to 6 years. So just a quick shout out, if you do appreciate these videos, then please do subscribe and share. And I've also put a link to my PayPal, which is connected to my email address, zoehind7@gmail.com, in the notes below if you'd like to show some appreciation. I very much enjoy hearing all of your comments and connecting with you, helping to navigate through these energies so that we can do the right thing at the right time, which is really one of the gifts of astrology, is timing and prioritization. So to connect with me and harness these energies and where they're happening for you, please do contact me, zoehind7@gmail.com, or for my daily insights, at AstroZo on Facebook and at zoehind7 on Instagram. All of the information about my services, products and offerings is available www.astrozo.com. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week.